The train rattled its clumsy, purposeful way through a thick, inky night. A night deep and fathomless, light being only a faded memory beyond its heavy, guarded walls. He and the few other passengers could easily be heading, with small efforts of the imagination, high into the oblivion of space, the chosen few sent gliding towards a fertile young planet to colonize and expand humanity's claim to a speck of Earth floating lost amid a vast and lonely universe. Except for the screech and screams of weary tracks slipping angrily by beneath, lulling him in and out of difficult sleep, the incontestable meeting of metal upon metal fixed fast to solid earth, this could have been an effortless dream to escape into. But reality claws him back. Strong, invisible hands grip him to his seat. You cannot run away for long before you are acclaimed by the only existence that there is. He is a young man, guarding bright, knowing eyes under a head bowed uncompliingly against the unwanted attention of the world, against this snaking tube of hard, unnatural light piercing him and judging him without right. Had he left too soon, he thought? Had he left too much behind for this journey to give him back everything he had given up, and more? He looked up at the woman sitting opposite. A gentle-looking, middle-aged African woman, at ease with a journey perhaps made daily for the past 20 years or so of her life. She felt his gaze and shifted her eyes to meet his, and gazed peaceably back, yet not without an edge of wariness. Then suddenly she smiled, a soft, generous smile, familiar and slightly far off, as though in searching his features she had recognized a face caught somewhere in her treasured past. "We will be arriving soon," she said, between the fulsome lips of her smile. He nodded gratefully back in reply, then looked out past the reflection of the inner carriage and gazed into the distance that he knew must be there, till small dots of light gradually bled into view like a pile of stars laid out, harvested from the sky. The city was close, and soon he would have to answer to the choices he had made to bring himself here. As the city sped closer and loomed higher, tall, towering, and immense shapes began to outline and carry the lights, and disappeared completely as the vast body of this colossal concrete beast swallowed his travelling box of light whole, as they entered a tunnel leading into its innermost labyrinthine depths. As trepidation piled upon fear, and fear beat like a drum preparing for war against his chest, they passed further into the pressing darkness, till out of a daydream the train slowed, and arrived to a standstill into the harsh yet welcome brightness of the platform. He stood. He breathed slow and deep against his fears till they quieted and dimmed, and allowing the African woman to walk ahead of him, stepped small tentative steps that belied their courage and strength, on towards the open doors. As people bustled in their private urgency to disembark around him, in the exhilaration of unexpected revelation, he realized. The past is done. Smiling reassuringly to himself, he stepped boldly down onto the platform.